Tension across the Middle East and diplomatic circles has hit a palpable high as Iran asserts its influence in a multi-front display of power that extends from the terrains of Lebanon to the strategic waters of the Red Sea. The resurgence of Iran's nuclear program, accompanied by the emboldened maneuvers of its regional proxies, has heightened concerns among Western nations. Adding an additional layer of complexity, indications of closer ties between Iran, Russia, and China pose a fresh geopolitical conundrum. The Iranian nuclear program, once curtailed by the 2015 Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, JCPOA, is back in the global spotlight as the nation seems to be stepping away from the agreement's constraints amidst stalled diplomatic efforts. This move reignites fears of a nuclear arms race in a region already beset by deep-seated rivalries and recent conflicts. Meanwhile, Iran's support for proxies such as Hezbollah in Lebanon and the Houthi rebels in Yemen allows it to exert pressure beyond its borders without direct engagement. These groups, armed and funded by Tehran, carry out operations that significantly impact the geopolitical landscape. From the dense urban areas of Lebanon to the crucial maritime choke points in the Red Sea, these proxies have sparked international incidents that reverberate far from the Middle East. The presence of major powers such as Russia and China in the equation further complicates Western efforts to address the Iranian challenge. Moscow's strategic partnership with Tehran, coupled with Beijing's economic agreements, points towards a realignment of global alliances. This troika, each with its own set of interests, finds common ground in their shared dispositions against Western influence and sanctions. The escalating situation calls for nuanced responses from the international community. A purely militaristic or isolation-based approach is unlikely to yield long-term stability. Instead, it underscores the necessity of multidimensional strategies that incorporate diplomatic engagement, regional security arrangements, and perhaps most critically, a recognition of the changing power dynamics influenced by the Russian-Chinese-Iranian entente. The latest developments signify a broader challenge, not only in the arena of non-proliferation, but also in the delicate art of maintaining global peace and security. The West, along with its regional allies, must navigate these treacherous waters with care, balancing pressure with diplomacy and preparedness with restraint. In short, what occurs in the coming weeks and months could reshape the Middle East security architecture and dictate the tenor of international relations in this era of renewed great power competition. As Iran strengthens its alliances and pushes its agenda, all eyes are on the responses of the global community to ensure that tensions do not spiral into a broader conflict.